And so far, it was a really good game in which it was, Ben Simmons with 33 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Cody Zeller chimed in along with Mitchell Robinson and Noah Vonleh in that game, 6 points for each guy and 5 rebounds for Zeller plus a block, and Vonleh with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block shot. And Jaren Jackson Jr., who only picked up 2 fouls but did not shoot his best game, only had 4 points but had 10 rebounds in the game, a team high 10 rebounds in the game, 3 assists, a steal, and a block shot in the game. And then Marco Bellinelli with 3 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Craig and Dorian Finney-Smith came on, finished the rest of the way. Let me check real quick just to make sure. Yes, I see you're there, Mike. I'm just trying to get everything still back in order here, so just bear with me here. As I am trying my best to get everything else on. My first computer just was not behaving, and now I just have to wait for my other computer to kind of just load up everything. So I'm just going to kind of go with what I got right now. So the first game, the Cyclones won the first game. The Jump coming back and winning the second game, tied the series up 2-1. No doubt was a defining moment. Otherwise, 2-0 heading back to Jacksonville. Down 2-0 might be a whole different story, and then going back to Jacksonville instead of being 1-1 in the series so far. So as we head towards what should be a very good game number 2 of this playoff series. So tonight, once again, Monte Morris, Andre Roberson, Ben Simmons, Jaren Jackson Jr., Mitchell Robinson in the middle for the Jump. For the Cyclones, Stephon Curry, Jaylen Brown, DeMarre Carroll, Aaron Gordon, and John Henson. And John Henson for the San Diego Cyclones, as we present game number 2. Not game 2, but game number 3 of the playoff series of tonight's game. And as soon as everything else kind of gets going on my end, so there you can see the uniforms ready to roll, ready to go once again with San Diego and the Jump. By myself, Diamond of Diamonds Plus. Be a good matchup here tonight. Trying to get everything else situated so I can be right there with y'all. Alright, so Morris, Curry, and tonight the head coach decided he's not going to take any chances. He's going to have Ben Simmons shadow Curry most of the night tonight. Alright, so welcome to the Jump Pad in Jacksonville, Florida, as we are here once again with game number 3 of the eXba finals. As you can see, the courts, the scoreboard table, everything has been decked out for the finals once again, and away we go. As you will see, no doubt that the that the court itself has been absolutely dressed for success in terms of the finals. So Morse scoring the first 2 points of the finals of game number 3. And now comes the tough part here. And again, there's that tough matchup. Robinson, Steph Curry trying to drive in on Mitchell on Ben Simmons. That is going to be a really tough matchup for Curry tonight. And now leading the fast break. Oh, look out! That is a posterizing dunk. And it's 4-0. And that is what Curry likes to do. He likes to give you that little shake and bake. There you see what he's done during the regular season in 2 games against the now during the regular season these 2 teams split the series, and there's the first foul of the game. Of course, and not to say things too not to be too mean, but John Henson picking up his first foul of the game. Now, if you know, I truly feel they need him. So there is the first free throw. So Jacksonville up by 3. And oh, can't get the second. Roberson. It's only a 3-point lead here. Now Robinson matching up with Henson, and there's the first foul on Mitchell Robinson. So first foul. So the first free throw does not go in, and the second, ooh, nice shot there. And it's a 2-point game. So ran out a nice screen inside to Robinson, and Aaron Gordon could not quite get there in time to prevent that from happening. So and a tough break there, and Curry for 3. And just like that, boy, we are right back where we are. And Morse, nice little shake and bake. And hold on just a little bit. So Moore is averaging 16 points a game during the playoffs. And now Curry gives it up to Jaylen Brown, who's guarded up by Roberson, and Gordon for 3. And now Mitchell Robinson, and this is what they like to do. Oh! as they were trying to set up Jaren Jackson Jr. with the alley-oop, and no dice at all on that one. And Curry shaking and baking past Ben Simmons, and three-pointer again. We are deadlocked 9-9. I tell you what, Curry is tough. Oh, Simmons. Oh, missed the shot there. And now Carroll. Man. And now the Cyclones right back, and how they have really played this series. Very tough. So inside to Mitchell Robinson as cannot get the shot to go in. Aaron Gordon for three, no good. Morris with the rebound. And Morris again. There's the second foul on Henson. So 2 fouls. Second foul on Henson, his second. So 2-shot foul. As Morris will go to a free throw line. 2 fouls on Henson, and that is a big result. So Goga Bitsie coming into the game, and the game is tied 11-all. No Roberson and Jaylen Brown bringing the ball up. As Curry for three again, as nice tip by Robinson. And here goes that break as Roberson can't finish it. The ball just kind of rolled around in there, did not go in all the way, and Damari too. And I tell you, this is averaging 4 points. So over to Jackson Jr., who is dealing with, of course, Aaron Gordon. Good turn. Oh, block shot by Bitsie. And now that starts the break as there's good defense there by the jump, protecting that rim. Otherwise, that is 2 free points. Roberson driving in, and I want to tell you, both these teams really going at each other here in Game 3. I figured it was going to be a tough series. As Ben Simmons, Curry for three. I tell you, just cannot keep him down for long. And now Ben Simmons with Jaylen Brown on him. Yeah, Jacksonville really moving the ball well. Simmons with the drive and the slam. 16-13. Jacksonville really playing tough here. As you can see, the courts, the score table, the fans, they're already... Oh, what a block by either Robinson or Big Ben Simmons. Just depends on who the books want to give that to. As Morris, nice. I tell you, he is deadly from inside. And there's the first timeout. So the first timeout. To check to make sure everything's good here. Alright. First timeout for really So hope everyone is doing well. Had a good, or having a good, as I like to say, hopefully everyone's having a good. Oh, thank you. You're predicting a nail biter. Ah, that could be the case here. Yeah, these two teams have each other tooth and nail in this series. So Vaughn Lee in the game, along with Marco Bellinelli. First time they've actually been on the floor together after a substitution. So Bitsy being shadowed by Vaughn Lee. Porter Jr. as nice. Simmons trying to get over there in time. Oh, good. Yeah, it's been pretty nice over here. As Simmons with a nice little floater. And there is Luke Kennard trying to go for three there. Vaughn Lee with the rebound. And again, as Cody Zeller, can't get the short jumper. So Kennard guarded by Zeller on the switch. And now Bellinelli dealing with, and now Curry can't get the shot as he was covered by Bellinelli and by Simmons. As you can see, a little bit more patience here in game number 3 with really both teams. They're still running their break. Curry just launching from wherever. Bellinelli with the rebound as he'll bring the ball up. So very tightly contested first period here. 21 and inside. Nice inside pass. Bellinelli finding Cody Zeller, and it's 19-18. Yeah, as much as these two teams like to force the pace. Sometimes you may have, especially when you deal with two teams that pretty much run similar offenses, except the Jacksonville Jump like to go full blast all the time. Cyclones like to kind of mix it up, but they can hit the shots also. And Ben Simmons really all series long has had that matchup versus Curry. Just no chance of Curry even doing much of anything to slow him down. No, three-pointer again, no good as Simmons corrals the rebound, and here goes the jump again. Porter with the inside boom, nicely done. It's a 3-point lead for Jacksonville with 13 seconds left in the game, or actually in the first period, not in the game. So Collins also in the game for Cyclones as Kennard for three. Can't get the drop, and Zeller with the rebound. That's the end of the first period. So very hotly contested first period as Cyclones and the Jump picking up where they left off in the first two games. It is a tough 23-20 lead for the Jump here in game number 3 of the grand finals. Alright, welcome back everybody. Second period, game 3 of the grand finals versus San Diego and the Jump. And Bitsy trying to put the moves on Zeller. And now the big 7'2" Bobo into the game. As a Wandu, boy, he had an immense amount of traffic around him. And Simmons, boy, he was met with some defense there with Bobo covering the corners. And now on ahead to Von Lee. And 25-20. So nice slam there for Noah Von Lee. Good open break for the jump there. And this is what they like to do. Take advantage of the mismatches. Bitsy, nice little hook there. And we're back to a 3-point game. Henson looking to check into the game at the scorer's table. So Bellinelli. Oh, and that ball is deflected out of bounds. No, too bad. No, 10:30. Okay, there's no give on that. Okay, 10:30. And a 5-second violation on Jacksonville on the inbounds. So 25-22. So 3 turnovers for the Cyclones have only been turned into 2 points for the jump, where 2 turnovers have only resulted in 1 point for the Cyclones. So definitely the turnover battle ratio roughly in the hands. There's a nice block shot by Von Lee. Over in the corner, Simmons, nice shot there, 3-pointer. As you see what he's doing at home, averaging 17 points a game. He's really tearing it up on the road, averaging 21 points a game on the road. And there is Bobo. Nice assist by Curry. And a 4-point lead. And inside to Bellinelli. So nice pass from Ben Simmons to Marco Bellinelli for 2. I'll tell you one thing, he certainly did not get much play time. There's a 3 by Curry as he got the screen he needed to free himself of Ben Simmons. And now Von Lee dealing with Bobo. So over inside, and Von Lee, oh, can't finish it against the big man. Yeah, 6'10 versus 7'2. That can be a little intimidating. As Bobo, nice shot there, and it's a 1-point lead. And Simmons again, and he was actually challenged very well by Henson, who did the crucial thing, did not pick up a cheap foul. Would have been 3 for him. And that turned into a fast break opportunity for the Cyclones in 2 points. As, well, there goes Simmons again. Timeout San Diego, as their head coach decides, you know what, we don't want the momentum to get too far ahead of us. So as you can see, the kids are doing what they need to do for us. So far, a very tough game. So end of the timeout. And here goes Jacksonville. I mean, San Diego with the ball, Jacksonville on defense. Oh, what a screen by Gordon. As he, oh, nice defense by Morris forcing the miss. And now Roberson and Robinson. Oh my goodness. Henson with the block on Mitchell Robinson. So Carroll. And Jaylen Brown with a little half hook shot there and 2 points. So 6-point lead was the biggest of the night so far for Jacksonville. Morris just swoops in, and I tell you, he is pretty smooth with that little maneuver. 1-point lead for the jump. And now Kennard, nice defense for Jaren Jackson Jr. Everybody's playing well tonight. Porter, 2 points. Jacksonville again, 3-point lead for the jump. Everybody's playing well tonight, trying to stay in the game. There's a foul on Roberson called on the block. Probably could have gone any other way, but... And there's a foul on Morris, his first, so that will send Jaylen Brown to the free throw line. So not the worst thing in the world. And he misses the first shot, so that's probably why Jaylen Brown's, at least, you know, his average is a bit better than most. Of course, the guys know that they don't want to send you know who to the free throw line, even though he's only missed one free throw. And there's a foul on Henson, his third. So again, still foul trouble. So Morris will go to the free throw line for 2. And there is the first free throw. So substitutions, Collins coming in. As Henson will take a seat with 3 fouls so far. And 2 for 2 for Morris. 38-34. Again, a 4-point lead for the jump. As right now Curry on the bench, getting a much needed breather. As you're going to need that type. What a block shot by Roberson. As Jaren Jackson Jr. As right now, boy, the offense a little bit. And now Gordon. Boy, he is trying his best to move him. Oh, nice turnaround for Jaren Jackson Jr. And a 40-34 lead. Yep, not good. You would think maybe Henson learned from game number 2 when he did foul out and was not very useful. And there's Jaylen Brown with the slam. Maybe he would have learned not to be a bit more aggressive than he's been, but so far, again, just like in game 2, oh, what a steal by Jaylen Brown. Again, he is, oh, what a block by Roberson. Everybody's going sky high for the shots tonight. So Bitsy coming into the game. Damari Carroll coming out. Gordon will go to the small forward position. And so that will give the responsibility to Michael Porter Jr. Jackson Jr. has now switched off on Gordon. And again, a good defense by Jaren Jackson Jr. And now Jaylen Brown for 3, just hoping something would fall there, but no, it does not. Inside, steal by Gordon. Trying to set things up. Robinson covering Kennard for 3. And Morris with the rebound. So really both teams having, and I tell you what, tough battle inside, outside. This has been one for the ages right now. And Bitsy with nice defense. Whereas Robinson isn't known for scoring, he's more for rebounding, and Roberson picking up his second foul, trying to get the steal. Oh yeah, at least wait till the fourth period to maybe pick up majority of the fouls you need, because with Henson on the bench for 3, that only gives him 2, and Gordon stepping on the outbounds line, so turnover to the jump, and still a 4-point lead for the jump here. And the coach calls a timeout. Steve Clifford wants to talk it over with 1:34, and also that is the under 2 timeout. So Jacksonville, the jump, with a 4-point lead here in game number 3 of the eXba Grand Finals. So far this series has been highly entertaining. And since we don't have any type of sports right now anywhere, hey, we'll take it. And just like before, I will be broadcasting just this game as a single game, and then I will be back with more for tonight. So just because this game ends does not effectively end our night together, so just to let you know. So Porter Jr. over to Roberson. Roberson trying to drive in on Jalen, and Roberson not really much of a strong, and there's Kennard for 2. So 40-38. And Curry and company loving it from the bench. Inside to Mitchell Robinson. I tell you, they keep giving him opportunities. There's finally a 2-pointer for Mitchell Robinson. Or actually 4 points, 4 rebounds, and a block shot tonight. His second basket of the evening. Jalen Brown trying to put the moves. Gordon for 3. Can't get it. Robinson with the rebound, and here goes the jump again, as Porter Jr. will pull up. Robinson probably should have thought about that one, as Morse tries to go for the deep 3 and can't get it. As there is nice defense for Roberson. 22 seconds. So Jackson Jr., 10 seconds left on the clock here. On the shot clock, not the game clock. And now Roberson stumbling, puts up the shot, can't get it. And that will end the first half. I tell you. I just couldn't play just one game, could I? Well, the main reason I'm breaking this up into single games is so that the games aren't all jammed together. So that's why I'm doing single games for the finals. Plus it's the finals. But to a point, no, I can't play just one game. And I could say, Mike, I'm sure you have seen the first episode of my new series, and tell me what you think about that. And tell me, is that something more you would like to see? All right, so there's halftime stats. The Jump shooting 50%. The Cyclones shooting a woeful 39% so far from the field. So the Cyclones will have to find a way to get going here if they're going to make this game somewhat competitive. The game on the scoreboard, I'd say a close game, but that's only because you have two teams who, turnovers and defense make a huge difference in the score. So as you can see, Steph Curry, as we'll take a look at stats in just a few minutes. Curry with 16 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds in the first half, as he had a very busy first half. Morris with 12 points, 6 rebounds in the first half himself, as he shot only 1 miss from the field. No threes yet, but 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Ben Simmons with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists for him in the game, plus a big 3. And then Michael Porter Jr. with 4 points, 2 rebounds. Jaren Jackson Jr. 4 points. You know, for a man who had really averaging 13 points a game, that's a little bit surprising. Mitchell Robinson 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists and a block shot. And then Cody Zeller with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist, 1 steal. And then Bellinelli with 2 points, 1 assist. Von Lee with 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 block shot in the game. Roberson with only 1 point from the free throw line. And then Craig, Crabbe, Finney, and Malachi Richardson have not played yet. Curry with 16 points, 3 assists in the first half. Bobo with 6 points, shooting a perfect 3 for 3. And then Jaylen Brown with 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Carroll with 4 points. Kennard with 2, as he's tried to go deep 3 times and has not connected on any of those, shooting 1 for 5. Fitzy with 2 points. Owandu with 2 points, 2 assists. Henson with 1 point and 4 rebounds in the game, 1 steal and a block shot. But the big telling story, 3 fouls on him in the first half. And then Collins, Gordon, 3-pointers, has not made any, and he has not scored any points so far here in the first half. 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And then Melton, Whitehead, and Nunn have not played yet in this game. So as we head to what should be a good second half of action here tonight. So guys, second half begins. So the screen coming in. Gordon right down, and my goodness, boy, what a slam there. So 42-40, as Ben Simmons will just pull up from the free throw line. 44-40. And here you can see pre-All-Star game, before the All-Star game, averaging 21 points. Curry for 3, no good. Simmons got his hand in his face just in the nick of time. And then Moore's right down Main Street for 2. And 14 points for Monte Morris, a man who generally has, really at halftime, has been Ben Simmons who's led the team. As there, once again, my goodness, Curry is attracting all sorts of attention. Zeller for the dunk, as Bellinelli with the nice assist. And once again, just the fast break mentality of the jump. And they are out to a nice steal there. And they are out to a 8-point lead. So Jackson Jr. for 3. He's feeling froggy, and he nails it from deep. An 11-point lead for the jump here at the jump pad. San Diego calling a timeout, trying to settle everything back down. So 51-40. Yes, indeed. So here we go once again, and away we go as 11-point lead for Jacksonville. Oh, Again, just that tough, tenacious defense. Curry for three. Can't get it. And I tell you, once, if you're hitting the threes, great. If you're not, boy, toughest night in the world. And Ben Simmons with the slam. And nice dunk there. And it's a 13-point lead. Well, I guess we could have one of those games where it is just not going to go your way. And right now, nothing is going San Diego's way. Morris for three. My gracious, they are dropping the bombs deep here tonight. 56-40, and the jump pad is going. Fans are absolutely going crazy. And Zeller was there for the switch on the defense. Nicely done there too, forcing another bad shot by Curry as the foul is on Aaron Gordon. His first foul, and Monte Morris, I tell you, he is really taking over more of the responsibility of the picking up the fouls. He is the Jump's best free throw shooter next to Marco Bellinelli. And again, just ice water in the veins. 2 for 2. 18-point lead. Cyclones call another timeout. They have 3 remaining. So the Cyclones, with Henson back in the game, they are just going to have to find a way to slow down Jacksonville right now, because Curry's not hitting the threes. Nobody is hitting threes right now here for San Diego tonight. As I said earlier, I tell you, sometimes in the finals you're gonna have good games, and then you're just gonna have some games you just wish you could forget. And this may be just one of those nights for the Cyclones tonight. Now Clifford going over what he wants from the team, and here goes San Diego once again. So Curry trying to shake Simmons, as Simmons got screened by Bobo, but somehow still fought through the screen. And again, and there's a foul on Henson, his 4th. And Vaughn Lee will go to the free throw line. So 4 fouls. So Vaughn Lee will go to the free throw line. 4 fouls on Henson, and that's exactly what San Diego did not want. They wanted their big man in the game. So substitution once again, and Gogabitsi back in the game. He has had a lot of playing time so far because of the fouls. Yep, is right. As Carroll, 2 easy points there. Nice assist from Curry. So 59-42. As I like to say, my gracious, look out below Gogabitsi. As Ben Simmons dunks the ball. Bitsy picks up the foul. Gets conked on the head by the basketball on the way down. And a chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way for Simmons. Now he can't get it, and the ball will retain right here for the jump as the ball went off Gogabitsi. As him and Zeller were really fighting tooth and nail for the rebound. So Roberson inside to Zeller, and he had some company there, Bitsy and the big kid, Bobo. So good rebound for Zeller. The break is on for Jacksonville. They definitely want to take advantage. Morris picks up the foul on Bitsy, his second. And Morris, I tell you, he has really had more of an attitude of, I'm just going to take it to the hole, and if I get fouled, I get fouled. As Morris will get the first free throw. And it's a 20-point lead. Who would have thought, the way the first two games had gone, that you would see a 20-point lead on the Cyclones, especially after the way the first two games went in this series. And there's Carroll for the dunk. Nice assist again from Curry. The jump really forcing his hand, saying, you know what, we're not going to let the three-pointers beat us here tonight. I mean, score your points, but our guys are going to be ready. Von Lee with a tough rebound. I tell you, he has been the young son hero so far for the jump off the bench. Bitsy for three, gets that. As Curry with another assist. Morse, my gracious, Curry picking up his first foul. I mean, Morse just absolutely taking over. Just something has clicked in Monte Morris's head, saying, you know what, I am taking over tonight. Ben Simmons doesn't have to carry the weight. And it's 2 for 2 for Morris. 66-47. Indeed. Oh my goodness. As Zeller with stellar defense once again. Here goes the jump. Back out to Morris. They just deadly on those moves, and tough rebound, can't get the finish there. As Curry for three, no good again, and I mean his struggles continue tonight. 16 points in the first half, none so far here in the second. As Bobo, I guess Curry didn't think he could. I guess Morris figured he couldn't cover me, so Curry will go in and get 2 points the easy way. His first 2 points of the second half. Morris with a nice little Euro float. 24 points for Morris. My gracious. He has certainly turned it on here tonight. And 1-2. Running into a ton of traffic. Curry from the corner will nail that one wide open too. 68-52. So the Cyclones trying their best to somehow make this a game. Morse. Curry. And Curry again. He's got 20 points in the second half. And a quick timeout by the jump. 68-54. As Steve Flipper wants to talk it over once again. As the Cyclones trying their best to get back into this ball game. And the kids once again out doing their act for us here in Jacksonville, Florida. 2:21 left to go here in the third, and what seemed like was going to be an ugly game has all of a sudden gotten a little bit more respect at 68-54. There you see a good shot of the courts with all the finals dialogue on the court. So timeout over, and Roberson is gonna Bull with a block shot. Roberson, and nice rebound for Von Lee. I tell you, this is how. Trying to go the alley-oop to Porter Jr. No good there. And the Cyclone, what a block by Von Lee. And nice alley-oop to Andre Roberson as he just flushed it home with no doubt about it there. And Luke Kennard for three, no good there. Von Lee with the rebound again. Up to Mitchell Robinson, over to Ben Simmons and Robinson. And now Curry with Porter on him. And now Von Lee. Collins for three, no good there. And now Porter Jr. failing that from three-pointer. 73-54. Curry trying his best to... It was very nice. Curry with 25 in the game right now. Ben Simmons right down, fouled by Bobo. Only his first. So 73-56. So going to the line for two. And there you see the Wandu and Gogabitsi standing up, trying to inspire their teammates here. So 73-56, substitution is being made as Henson back in the ball game. A risky move. Of course, this coach has, done his job in playing risky moves so far in this series. But I don't know. I hate to lose your center before this period ends. As Aaron Gordon, just no chance for Ben Simmons there. Aaron Gordon is a pretty strong individual. And now Simmons. And now Roberson back out to Porter Jr. And now inside, outside, over to Big Ben with the little pull-up jumper. Nice shot there. Good assist. Andre Roberson, 75-58. And now Luke Kennard driving, trying to drive the hole here. And again, nice challenge at the end by Porter Jr. And that's how the third period ends tonight. So one more to go. Can the Jump continue their strong effort here tonight? Leading game 3, 75-58. Could things be well in the bag? We will find out when the fourth period begins. No, there you see a sold-out crowd here at the Jump Center here tonight in Jacksonville, Florida. As the Jump way in control of this game right now, as they have had absolute, they really turned that third period into a run of all proportions. Porter Jr. and there is number 5 for Henson tonight. Will foul out of the ball game with 1 point in the ball game. So 8:47 left to go in this game. Gordon was faked out. Henson just trying to play that defense. Fouls out for the second game in a row. 75-58. So Bitsy, or actually Collins, will come into the game for him. As Goga Bitsy and Bobo need a little bit of a break here. And 2 for 2. 77-58. Yep, totally Jacksonville. All Jacksonville in this game so far. And now Curry. Oh, what a block by Jaren Jackson Jr. And now Porter Jr. right down the lane. Can't get that one to finish. Off the back of the iron. And Jackson Jr. again getting the face of Gordon. So Simmons will just drive it down the manhole, slam the ball through the hoop, pick up the second foul on Aaron Gordon, and go to the free throw line for the chance for the three-point play. He failed. He did not get the last one, but he's hoping to get this one. As that shot goes in, 80-58. My goodness, who would have thought? So 11 points in the first half, 11 here in the second half. 22 points tonight for Big Ben. Of course, Morris being the most destructive. There's a foul on Curry by Simmons. Curry will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. As the jump have been absolutely careful and making sure they don't foul him and send him to the free throw line. So 2 shots for Curry, who for the playoffs up to game number 2 was perfect. And then he missed his first one. So he gets that one. And 2 for 2 on that one. So 20-point lead once again with the jump in the lead. And Simmons right down Main Street. Too easy. 82-60, 24 points for Big Ben. As both him and Morris have just been absolutely dynamite here tonight. Oh, and Curry get Roberson commit on that little step back. And still a 20-point lead. And Simmons again, right down Main Street, 26 for him. 9 points from mid-range. Robinson guarding up on Luke Kennard. And now Jaren Jackson Jr. with a swap. And Stairs, 2 points for Luke. And we're still at still, percentage has not changed much for San Diego in this game, 39%. As Porter Jr. can't get that one to go in. And now Gordon to Curry for 3. So 84-67. And for Simmons, as he is fouled by Collins, his first. So 84-67. Hey, Ryan. Welcome to the fourth period of tonight's game. So 85-67 Jacksonville. And 2 for 2 at the line, 86-67. As Morris back in the game, Curry for 3, no good. As Simmons with a nice catch there, and nice 2 points there, as he is just absolutely on fire tonight. 88-67. Both him and Monte Morris have scored 20 plus points tonight. Morris doing most of his damage in that first half. And there, slam by Gordon. So Zeller as Morris for 3. So 91-67, and right now they are 9 points away from the triple digits. As Jalen Brown for two, and we're still at 20-point lead. So Jaren Jackson Jr. given an opportunity here, maybe score some points here. He needs some. There's a nice jumper. 93-71. And now Collins for three. Can't get that one, but Jalen Brown and Morse right down Main Street, picking up the second foul on Curry, and we'll get to the free throw line tonight. So 4:11 left to go here in this game. 27 points, 9 rebounds for Monte Morris tonight. Boy, he's piling up Russell Westbrook numbers. And that gives him 28. As no doubt he has had not too much responsibility dealing with Curry tonight. That has been Simmons. So 94-75. As again, just too easy for Simmons when you just give him the lane like that. 32 tonight for Simmons. Carroll with 8 points. As Curry really trying to switch it around, and that goes in. So 96-78. And a quick timeout for the jump, just to give some of their guys a little bit of a break. I'll tell you, y'all tell Foxy, stay away from the microwave. I know that he's the reason. So Porter Jr. will come in real fast just to give Big Ben a breather. And then Crab will come in and take over for some other guys will undoubtedly get a little bit of Now, I'll tell you this, with the microwave thing. I used to have that issue with one of my old houses when I had, of course, Mike, you know this, when the internet was young and the dial-up system. I used to have issues like that with a microwave, with the dial-up. And Bellinelli for two, 98-78, but I tell you, it's interesting how some things work and some things don't in the technology of today. So Curry with Crab on him, and Jalen Brown trying to shake and bake past Bellinelli. Jackson Jr. with and now Crab looking to make and get his point across here tonight. As Carroll flushes that home for two. 18-point lead for Jacksonville. Oh, there's a steal there. As nice, Bobo right there for the offensive rebound. And Zeller having to deal with him. The screen there, no good. Crab with the rebound. As right now, Porter Jr. Oh my goodness, Bobo on the break. And this young man, yes, he's 7'2", but he is fast. .98-82. So Jacksonville seems to, oh my goodness. And again, a fast break opportunity for the Cyclones, as they are trying their best to trim the lead. As there's a foul on Curry. Give him 3 on the board tonight. So 1:32 left to go in the game. Crab will go to the free throw line. Yeah, indeed, long legs. Young man knows how to motor. So a chance to get to 100. And right now, first free throw goes off to the side. And now they're just 1 point away from 100. And for the first 100 people tomorrow, you get tickets to the best seat in the house, the center court position. And there's a missed shot there. And again, Jackson Jr. with Damari Carroll on him. Nice turnaround. Oh, fans were holding their breath there. They wanted to get a chance. And Curry for 3, no good there. Bellinelli. And a timeout for Clifford as he wants to get into the game. Indeed, the Cyclones have had a little bit of foul issues tonight. Jacksonville seems to have just taken the proper program tonight and not foul as much, sending most of their guys to the free throw line. Where on the other hand, the Cyclones have not exactly taken the same game plan. They've already lost their center for the second game in a row due to fouls. So Henson hoping, he fouled out game 2, fouled out of tonight's game 3. So we'll see what game 4 will bring for him tomorrow. So Malachi Richardson into the game. As right now 47 seconds trying to break 100. There's a foul by Bitsy. His 3rd foul. And a chance to get to 100 is here. Yeah, we'll definitely have to look at the... So Richardson, his 2nd appearance in the grand finals. As he'll nail it, and there's triple digits. First time here in the grand finals for the jump. And the first 100 people getting half-court seats for tomorrow's game 4. And there is 2 for 2, 101-84. So just, even though the Cyclones made a little bit of a push later in this game, there's a foul by Craig trying to steal his first foul. Only the 2nd team foul of this half. But just not the game tonight for the Cyclones. Oh, there's a foul by Richardson. His third team foul. That puts San Diego into the bonus. So 101-84. All right, 101-85. So right now, Torrey Craig, little jumper. Oh, got his own rebound. And Doran Finney-Smith dealing with Bobo. And the pull-up jumper at the end nails the shot, and that's how game number 3 ends tonight. As the jump 103 to 85, they take a 2-1 lead in the series. As the San Diego Cyclones, just not much they could do tonight. As the jump making a absolute big time run. As we'll take a look at the final stats tonight, but tonight it was just all Jacksonville tonight, and no doubt heck of a game here tonight. Ben Simmons, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists for him tonight, as he had a phenomenal game, as he has normally been in these playoffs tonight, as he absolutely just rose, as he has done most of these playoffs, rose to the occasion for Jacksonville to lead them to hopefully the promised land, which is the eXba championship. And then for Monte Morris, what a game he had tonight. 28 points in the game, 9 rebounds in the game. He was literally rolling up Russell Westbrook numbers tonight. Hit 2 threes, shot 10 of 12 from the free throw line, so he really took on the responsibility of being the man to be fouled and getting to the free throw line. And no doubt did his job well tonight. 28 points, 9 rebounds, no assists for him tonight. He generally averages 6 assists during the playoffs here, shooting 81% from the free throw line. Ben Simmons, who has done relatively a bit better at 57% for free throws, but just not, 3-point threat. Yeah, Ben Simmons only took 1 3 tonight, and he's actually shooting 18% from deep. Monday morning, 36% from, actually hitting 46% from deep. Much more than he did during the regular season at 36%. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block shot. So that's what I call the trifecta, triple digits, 1-1-1, as he did his job tonight. Porter Jr. with 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists in the game, as he shot 3 for 7 in the game. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Noah Vonleh, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 block shots in the game tonight. Mitchell Robinson, 4 points, 8 rebounds tonight, a block shot, 2 assists for him. Cody Zeller, same way, 4 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. I'll tell you, for a 7-footer, he knows how to pass the ball well. No block shots for him tonight, but he did have 2 offensive rebounds, same as Mitchell Robinson. And then Marco Bellinelli with 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists in the game. Andre Roberson with 3 points, 2 assists, and 2 block shots in the game tonight. But he also shot 1 for 7 from the field, and did get his 3rd point from the free throw line. So Dorian Finney-Smith with 2 points, as he nailed that one literally at the bucket. Rebound for Alan Crabb, and Torrey Craig had 1 rebound in the book. So everybody pretty much got in the act tonight. Morris leading the team with 9 rebounds tonight, with Zeller and Robinson both with 8, and then Simmons with 7. But tonight, tonight it was Simmons and Morris leading the charge for the jump tonight, as they did their job very well tonight. For the Cyclones, of course, what can you say? Steph Curry, 37 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists for him, but he shot 7 for 21 from deep, and he actually was 3 for 13 in the second half, of 3 for 13 from deep in the second half, so not quite as well. First half he was 4 for 8, so 50% shooting threes in the first half. So third period was a rough beginning for Curry, as he only hit 9 points, but 1 for 8 from from 3-point range in that third period. He did go 2 for 5 in the fourth, but by that point, this game was well in hand. 3 for 13 in the second half, as he just did not have a very solid game, even though the points show it. 37 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists tonight, but DeMarre Carroll with 10 points. Jalen Brown with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Gordon shook off a pretty rough first half. No points for him. He did get 4 points in the third, 4 in the fourth, but certainly not the numbers he rolled up in game number 2 with 23 points. He finishes with 8 points in the game tonight. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal in the game. Bobo with 8 points, 6 rebounds tonight for the young man out of Oregon. 2 block shots for him also, as he is tough to deal with on the defensive front. Bitsy with 5 points, 4 rebounds. Kennard with 4 points, 1 rebound. Wandu scoring 2 points and also dishing out 4 assists in the game. John Henson, tough game once again for him, picking up 3 fouls before halftime, and then got his 4th in the 4th period, and then picked up his 5th just literally seconds into the 4th and final period, picked up his 5th foul, and he was done for the game. So 1 point, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks, and really his presence is why San Diego really needs him in the game, because he knows how to play that center position well. Melton with 1 point, Zach Collins with 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block shot, but no points for Zach as he shot 0 for 5 tonight. He generally averages 3 points during the playoffs, but just nothing on the board tonight. Whitehead and Nunn did play the last few minutes of the game. But what else can you say? The Jump deserved this game tonight. The Jump went 5 for 6 from deep, so they did not take a lot of three-pointers in this game, and 8 of 32 for San Diego from deep, for a woeful 25%, and 42% from the field, 62% from the free throw line. There's the free throw discrepancy right there. 5 for 8 for San Diego from the free throw line, and the Jump lived on the free throw line tonight, 28, 71%. As they really just had, what can you say, Jacksonville did what they had to do in this game, and they forced 3 turnovers. 8 turnovers committed by Jacksonville, which turned into 7 points for the Cyclones. 3 turnovers for San Diego, turned into 5 points. Jump. So defensively, for both teams, they were both very tough. But look at fouls, 15-7 in favor of the Cyclones. So the Cyclones came out, they wanted to prove that they could play tough defense, but they really ran into a lot of issues with fouls on some of their guys. 22-point lead, the biggest lead of the night for the Jump, and only 5-point lead for the Cyclones was their biggest of the night. And this was just a game, and for Cyclones, this was just a game to forget. So hopefully, game 4, the Cyclones will kind of get, they came to play, no doubt about it, Mike. They were not playing around tonight of this game. So tough break there for the Cyclones, but this is why it's a best of 7. You still have game 4 in Jacksonville tomorrow night, and then of course, because of game 2, because the series was split 1-1 coming out of San Diego, that will force game 5 back in San Diego, and possibly now you force game 6 and back in Jacksonville. So still anybody's ball game at this point. The Jump will have to if they want to continue to play well and prove that they are deserving of the first winners of the first grand finals of the eXba championship. This is the time to do it. Take advantage of your home court advantage. Do what needs to be done, and get things rolling in the right direction right now. So that is what they need to do at this point. So, tough game tonight for the Cyclones, but I'm sure that they will come out ready to go tomorrow night for game number 4. Still in Jacksonville, and then of course game 5 back in San Diego, game 6 back in Jacksonville, and if needed, if it gets that far, game 7 back to San Diego for game 7 of the series. Both of the conference finals win the distance, and as I said before, I feel this series is going to go the distance in 7, so it's just a matter of how each team plays down the stretch, and how each team can respond to what they've been dealing with so far. The big question is for San Diego, can John Henson stay out of foul trouble? They really, and the fact they have Bitsy, they have Bobo, but the man they really depend on in the post the most is, of course, the big man himself, John Henson. So if he can find a way to stay out of foul trouble, then that would be fantastic and great. So just give me a few minutes, and I will jump back on with something else for us tonight. But this does conclude game number 3 of tonight's eXba finals here tonight. So I will be back in just a few minutes. Give me time to swap everything over once again. So, and we'll have game 4 tomorrow. And hopefully, we're all still stuck in the whole coronavirus break here. So, as the original plan last week was to go crazy with streaming and everything else, we are at home with nothing else to do, but other things have kind of happened in my life, so have to take care of yourself sometimes. So but I will return in just a few minutes, and I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen.